Goldenseal needs 68 to 75% shade. It prefers to grow under tall hardwood trees with really loamy soil that you can plunge your hands into. And just recently people have found out if you make the pH between 6 and 6.5 through soil testing, that you'll get a higher alkali content and a better finished product that's more potent. So you can go to woods that are too acid and modify them by using limestone and get the right pH. The limestone would be the more traditional fertilizer. Other than that, Goldenseal doesn't benefit from fertilizers. It just has to have rich soil. It can actually cause disease if you add fertilizer. Yeah, the reason being because it's a slow-growing perennial herb, and you can't rush it. It has to grow very slowly. So if you were to add, say, Miracle-Gro, for instance, it would grow too quickly and it would be abnormal for the plant, and it just wouldn't do well. It likes good drainage, but it also likes moisture. So you want to have a place that's getting plenty of water, but it's got to be able to drain off. It won't grow in a swamp at all. It has to have good drainage. Okay, today we're talking about optimal situation to grow Goldenseal in the forest. One tree that you want to avoid is the holly tree, because it's a heavy surface feeder and the root mass is going to be really thick. You don't want to go near that. And another example would be red maple, which is actually a very common tree in the southeast. And then you've got, for instance, this tree here is a blue beech tree. And most of the trees in this forest are tulip poplar, which is actually ideal. Hickory is another deep feeding tree. You want to avoid the trees with shallow root systems. You would have to watch the acidity around oak trees, but the tulip poplar is optimal. And you want to avoid sugar maple, and you want to avoid the holly tree as well. This time of year, by being November, the herbs have withered down, but you can still see that over to my left is Christmas fern is a good indicator plant. The Christmas fern, maidenhair fern, and cinnamon fern are three ferns that are good to grow Goldenseal with. Most other ferns will cause a allelopathic reaction, which means they secrete a chemical from their root that will actually kill the Goldenseals. The large poplar tree to my left is one of the optimal trees for growing Goldenseal. And then behind me, with the yellow leaves, is the beech tree, which is one of the other optimal trees. And one of the reasons these trees are so good is that their leaves are thin and they decompose quickly, and the soil builds up very quickly, as opposed to in an oak forest, it's very acidic and the oak leaves take a really long time to decompose.